Your Excellency. Hi, how are you?
Your Excellency, under sad circumstances this time.
Yes.
What's morning, Pastor?
Yes,
Rashid.
Pleasure.
He's the CEO of our Aga Khan University Hospital. Council. Farhan is our head of communications. Our head of health. Yes, she's the chairman of the health committee. Then Zahiba, she's our executive officer. There is that is Uncle Prince Sadudi, who wrote to the head of the UN. That is Rita Hayes, the famous actress. She was very nice. The red is very much the seat of all the diplomatics and presence. Largest collection of Shri literature in the world. Very close. And I think it was 96 in Egypt, because it was the ruler of Egypt. Ismaili. He is also started by Ismaili.
A very strong personality with very broad philanthropic footprints in many parts of the world, and even in the most difficult areas, such as Afghanistan, where he set up a hospital that is still running and helping people in a very difficult environment. So we really want to convey that show of solidarity and sympathy to his family and to the entire community. In Kenya, the list is endless. From the education sector to the health sector to the economic sector, to anchoring the freedom of speech through the Nation Media Group. It's a very wide spectrum where he really impacted profoundly on the lives of many people, and his institutions will continue to do the same, even way beyond him, as we look into the future. We also want to take this opportunity, and I speak knowing that we have transitioned from him to the new Imam, the 50th, Prince Rahim, who takes over, and we wish him well, God's grace, courage, and fortitude, so that he can now take up the leadership role with all the blessings that we can offer. But most important, God's blessings are usually supreme. We were together in Doha celebrating the cultural aspects. You know, he liked culture, art. So we are celebrating the new museum in Doha, architectural museum, together. That was a good moment. Then whenever he came to Kenya, I was lucky to have a moment of interacting with him, even in his residence in Muthaiga. And what also was very interesting is I had an opportunity to go to his home in Aglemo in Paris. And what shocked me at that time was the simplicity of his house. You know, there was just one carpet in the middle, and there was a table, and we had tea together. And I was amazed because in my mind I was imagining perhaps you're going into a very pompous setup, and here was this very simple house where we had some tea together. But more significant was that he liked preserving the antiques, you know, the whole aspect of art and what have you. And I could see that within that house, trying to maintain that place the way it was many years before. So this was the person. In conversations, he was very soft-spoken, but very deep. So I'm sure they say the prince is a chip from the old block. So we shall see more of that as we go ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
We don't call it a loss, we actually call it and celebrate the work he has done, you know, in all endeavors, not for a particular community, not for a particular country. Okay? We today as Ismailis are in 22 countries where we have councils, in over 55 countries where we have people who reside, and we all contribute to the development of the country. And it's only been possible because Shah Karim actually laid the foundation for that. So we want to celebrate his legacy and what is left for us in the world.